What one game is your favorite boy, the ugly, and I'm back with like a particular story. Should I say a story or a topic? But I'll let you know during the course of like this discussion. And I'm here with awesomely beautiful, I mean, you guys already know her. For those of you that don't know her, this is
Tiwa Says in the building. Good to be here.
It's always nice to have Tiwa Says in my building because, I mean, who else can banter what you need not Tiwa Says? Although our food is good too, but her words are better. Anyways, we want to like analyze or criticize this particular events that happened, not just long ago on social media, of this woman tearing her husband's passport. What do you think about this particular event?
Well, as much as I don't like to judge, because I know no woman can just wake up and just say, I'm tearing my husband's passport, So I know there's a lot of backstory to it, which we don't know yet. But be that as it may, I don't think the airport is the right place for her to have done that. She should have waited for them to get home at least.
Yeah. So from what I'm gathering from what she said, is that the fact that she thought the passport was okay, but the place she thought it was the problem.
It was like washing their dirty linens in public. So like I said, woman, you can't just wake up and say, this man is even annoying me, Joe. Let me just say his passport. So there must be a lot to it that we don't know yet, But that what I'm saying is that, okay, as much as what she did is bad, where she did it is also worse. So if she wanted to do it, she would have waited for them to get home. But at the same time, it's still bad, because I don't know what can be so, the situation that can be so bad for you to tear the man's passport. Like, okay, what does that insinuate? Tearing his international passport. Is it that so he can't travel anymore? So I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, we don't have the backstory, but it is what it is.
Well, I don't know. I don't originally agree with what she said because under no circumstance or whatever reasons you have, should you tear your husband's passport. There should be ways to deal with your husband, not by embarrassing him in public, one, tearing his passport, and many other things that I would like to mention during the course of this discussion. But before I continue, I have another question for you. Okay. Do you think this is a payback to the husband? Because I'll be showing you guys this particular video, and the wife had this to say on this video that I am going my way from here. Like she just wanted to get her luggage and leave the airport with like a separate location. So do you think that would have been a payback for her?
Yeah. So we don't know what the issues are, and it was obvious that they were coming in from Italy, to be precise. They were coming in from Italy. So we don't know what their issues were while they were in Italy or whatever it is. So you are right. It, in a way, it could be that she was trying to pay the husband back, or she must have endured a lot. Like I said, we don't have the full story. I don't know what the husband did to her while they were in Italy or what transpired and all that. So she must have been, of course, it was premeditated. It's not that the husband offended her on the flight to Nigeria and she decided that I'm going to tear his passport. It must have been something that was, gradually mounting. Yes. She must have processed it. She must have planned it. It was premeditated. So she decided that, this man, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And she waited for them to land and then for them to get to the, to land in Nigeria and, just decide to tear his passport. And like she said, I'm going my own way from here. So she had a plan in her head and she knew that, okay, this is it. This is the end of both of us. And to solemnize that end and to tear your passport.
Okay. I don't find this funny. I don't know why this is making her so happy. Because I don't find this particular story very funny. Because if you ask me, right, she had something to say. Me, do you think this is like a slap to our embassy and Nigerian government in total? Because she said she had to wait till they got to Nigeria.
Okay, so in that
to tear the passport.
Yeah.
Why did she do it in Italy?
Okay. Because I don't. For one, it's a Nigerian passport. If you had done it in Italy, I don't think it would have. I don't know what she was trying to prove.
She said she didn't want to stress him.
I don't think it would have gotten the effect that she wanted. And besides, if she had done it in Italy, they would not have been able to come back home. Maybe it would have taken time to get a new passport, to get it and all that. But she wanted to come back. They were coming back home, so she wanted to do that when they come back home. So maybe he wouldn't be able to go back. Right. Something like that. So like I said, it was premeditated. You asked if you said something, I can't remember now.
Which the one the slap to our embassy?
Yes. I don't know. From the video I watched, she actually said that yes, she knows that it's against the law. So I'm wondering why she would do it when you know that it's against the law. Because it's just like
she's saying Nigeria is lawless.
I don't understand, because it's just like you know, we have some laws that people just think, okay, because it's Nigeria, we don't really hold firm to our laws and all that. Everybody just does what they like. Just like we just abusing the naira spray, you know, because it's a common thing. But now we know that you shouldn't do that. Is the law? You shouldn't do that. You know, so she actually said she knows that it's against the law. So why would you rubbish Nigerian law? Why would you rubbish Nigerian government? Your grouse is against your husband and not the country as a whole, you know. If it was what could it be? If it was his shirt you tore or his car, you know, you smashed the windscreen and all that. But this passport,
be careful, mama.
this passport does not only belong to the man, it is a property of the Nigerian government.
Right.
Because it carries our logo, is something that identifies you wherever you go. I'm a Nigerian. It carries the power of Nigeria with it. So in sharing it, you are not just doing that to the man. You are also doing, and you're not there at the airport.
Right. So
it's a slap on Nigeria.
So that should be punishable, right?
Well, it should be if there's a law against it.
there should be a law against that.
Exactly. So it should be.
Give me my children. Oh, that carry my load, come out. Carry my load, come out. Enough. Girls, what did they do? What did you say they do?
Why you care about your passport?
Why go they do? Who sent you that one? Who sent you that one?
What's your problem? You need to do record now. If you want to go to another one, don't know say now you tear now. What did you tell you women? I'm so happy.
So what you have been doing, you started here again.
Just come out. Let's go. Come out. If you want to sleep there, you sleep there. Come and go. This is Nigeria. I hear you.
I saw you do things for transit, you don't see Canada the same wahala come here again.
Just when you respect yourself.
Why you do that kind of thing?
When you respect yourself, if I do now you do one.
Go. No, sorry. No. I understand what you don't pass through. So just relax. None of us do. Just relax. Yeah.
Where's the remaining booklet?
No touch her, mom. Just
calm down. Don't worry. Just calm down. Calm yourself.
But why can't you let me I know how.
If I've heard
believe God will take control.
This Nigeria for no even smell. You hear? All the things where your family they do now end. You understand?
Guy, calm down. I hear everybody talking about this. So just be calm.
No, sir, I want him to feel the pain. The pain I'm feeling, that's what I want you to
Feel pain and to tear a passport, I want to feel pain.
Ross, it's okay. Calm down.
If you come close to me, stop. I'm going my own way from here. Let him go his own way. That is, I'm just watching him for him to come out first. Let my luggages come out.
You're going more well.
Bros, I don't like this video you're doing.
Bros,
Don't try it. Don't try it. Or you see the other side of it.
Which other side of you? Leave that matter.
Which Italian women?
I'm telling you, Nigeria is there. See other side of it. You put your husband passport because don't be telling you Nigeria is there so.
Bros, because
don't tell you there. Don't tell you don't have a Nigeria is there so. Leave that matter. Why you tell passport? I even wonder for all those Italians where they marry for that side. Okay, go tell a pastor because say wait. Yeah, we don't use this for transit. No one listening. Bro, don't do. After you do another passport, you go do another passport. But your Italian card dey with you. I mean, you see the bread I want to.
No, those ones there with you.
Italian card dey with you. No, very important. If you want another passport, we know say see wetin happen.
If you see how they someone. Is it? They are taking the.
Feel like to bring down. Can't find it.
So,
That's your just come. Thank you.
What's it all do, huh?
no, the thing is like, you know, when they are telling you that something's like a film, it's like a film to me.
I record everything. I'll send you the video. I'll take you to another one. I would say you break the card.
You broke my passport.
You don't have to say you.
This thing that you just brought up here, I've already talked to you before. If something happened, you now put it to your forehead. Something cannot happen to me, then I will not put it on me, thinking of it every day. It will give me mental derail. At least as a normal human being, when something happened, that within 24 hours, cut it off of your brain. Not what happened that you don't.
Just calm down. Just look for the this video does not feel the negativity of the mother. So that it's not happening. I really have your comments.
Come, let's go. Let's move out. Come. Is it not your name? Is it not your name?
They say they need the passport to check the law.
Give the resident permit. Give the resident
What about all the others? If you need
Others name your
Yeah, Mama.
So this brings me to my next question, guys. You know, there has been this stigma with Nigerians are not taking their wives abroad. Could this be one of the reasons why? Because, in Europe, to be precise, it has been made known, I don't know how true, allegedly, that, these Europeans care more about women, children, and animals. Men are just on the side. So could this be that this was what that woman carried? Because if we check the video, the person that was filming said, no, this one no be Italy. We don't do Nigeria now. No be Italy. Could it be that was the reason why this man was very calm? Because if we watched throughout the video, he was not, at some point I felt like it was a skit, to be honest. Because how can you be that calm? Could this be a disclaimer for men that don't like to carry their wives to travel? Could this be a reason for that?
Okay, let me start by saying that, when you say that abroad they care about it, that's the way it's supposed to be. You should care about women and children. Let me tell you. I'm going to say
men are not humans.
I'm going to say this, that women are not really appreciated over here. Especially, let me take Nigeria, because I'm in Nigeria.
I'll counter that, because we have like three.
We are not there.
Three Women's Day, or should I say Mother's Day?
This is not about Women's Day.
When you say women are not celebrated,
this is about women's rights. Like they say, it's a man's world, and then in Nigeria too, it's a man's world.
I don't agree with that.
So men do. What are you? Don't even go there. Men do as they like. Women don't have rights here.
No, that's a double standard.
Women don't have rights here. Everything is about the man, and that is why you see a woman struggling with 4 children. She's struggling on her own. The husband just left the children or left the home and just decided he wants to be with somebody else. If you go and try that abroad, you will pay child support, tire.
Right.
Do they pay child support here? They don't now. They just have children all over the place and then just leave the woman. She will take care of it, because they just assume that, okay, the woman, because we've been doing it, so the woman will take care of it. Over there, you can't try it. Well, you have to pay child support. If you don't pay child support, you can even get arrested for it. You will pay child support. So that is why people say over there is women and children, because yes, they know what it takes, to raise a child and all that, and then they know that, okay, like you say, women are weaker vessels and all that, so they protect the rights over here. So they protect the rights of the woman and the child, but here it's not the same. So now, that's why you say, okay, it's not Italy, because they appreciate the women. And once a woman calls that my husband, they will come and arrest the woman.
Do you think women are taking advantage of that?
If you call here, well,
do you think so?
You can't. Maybe some women.
Okay.
Some women, you can't just generalize.
Right.
Some women can use that to their advantage if they have girls with their husbands and all that. So, but we can't generalize. So over there, that's why the man was saying, no be Italy. It means that, you are back to the jungle. You are back to the jungle where the woman's rights and is not recognized.
Looking at that man, I think he has had enough. Because he was it doesn't look like it's something new to him. If you judge how
think about it again, that the woman did not vent over there. She did not do she didn't do what she wanted to do over there, like tearing his passport. Like she didn't do her worst.
Like you said, she wanted to come back first.
Yes, so she didn't do her worst over there. So she was like, okay, this man, they go. She was, his cup was getting filled, and then they probably decided that, okay, maybe they already planned a family that they were coming back to Nigeria. So she must have been thinking, okay, that this is when I'm going to do it for him, depending on what the situation is. Like I said, maybe she doesn't want him to go back there or something. So she would have replied, what's the worst thing I can do to this man? That's what she must have thought in her head, that what's the worst thing that can pain me? What's the worst thing, And she thought, she did what she thought was the worst, that, tearing his passport, like, okay, that's the worst. Because that passport now, you don't know how many visas are on it, You don't know how many visas, you don't know how well traveled they are, how long is that passport, you don't know if it's even, passports, you will attach the old ones, attach. Some people's passports are like this because, they are so traveled. So well traveled, but we don't know what the case is here. So
for me, I already have my case. So
you are biased.
I'm not biased.
Like I said, we don't have the full story either from the man or the woman. Interestingly, they both came out with videos, the man and the woman, and they have not. Both of them did not actually say, okay, this is it. I slap her, she beat me. They have not said anything.
I was going to get there, but before I get there, I don't. They say marriage is for better, for worse. And there is a statement that comes after that. People don't listen to that statement. Marriage is not by force. If at any point you don't think your life whatnot doesn't align with this person, you opt out. That's why we have a term, divorce. So you tearing a man's passport before leaving him doesn't make any sense to me. And there's another thing I'll bring to your notice. Their kids were around.
Exactly. That part I didn't like. That part I didn't like. That's why I always advocate too. That it's not everybody that must marry. You people, before I talk now, you know, you will say, hey, you must marry.
There's nothing wrong with marriage.
Not everybody that must marry, because you see, these children now, you are scarring them. You are traumatizing them. Whether we like it or not, this is a trauma. But in Nigeria, of course, we don't really like to believe in traumas and all that. It's just now that people are beginning to say, okay, mental health. We don't believe in trauma. We don't believe in, this can affect the children. This can affect this can affect that. Imagine the children seeing that. That is forever in their memory. Even though they don't, and you know, those children, they probably must have been seeing this back and forth between their parents, no matter how subtle, you know, even if they've not been shouting at each other at home, there'll be some subtle things, you know. Parents like to think that, oh, the kids don't know.
Hi everyone. So surprising, so shocking. I am coming across a lot of comments, people insulting me, even my fellow gender who don't understand are also insulting me. I'm not supposed to do what I did. Yeah, I know. I know that is where so many people got me. Why will I tear his passport? It's against Nigerian law. It's against Nigerian rules. I know that. I know. What do I say? To Nigerian immigration, I'm very sorry. But to be sincere, I did it for my husband not to go back. Because I have seen so many things. I've gone through pains. Pains that cost me heart pain today. Pains that gives me headache at the middle of my head. You don't know what I'm passing through. All my genders talking. I pray you will not experience what I've just passed through. After everything, go to my page. Fine. My husband bought me an iPhone just to make me calm and everything. These things have been going on for so many years ago. Things have been going on. Yes. He knew that I've not forgotten it. But I was just dancing to him, his tune, to make him happy, pretending to him. Out of anger, I told him, I said, I don't think this Nigeria, we are going to, you come back. That's what I told him. But he looked at it. That was why he got me a phone as a gift, thinking everything is gone. But I couldn't condole it because it was too much on me. I have pains. I now have ass pain because of this. And I have headache, constant headache because of this. And you all are there insulting me. You are insulting me because you don't know what I am passing through. Because you don't know what I am passing through. If you know, you will write what you are writing. You won't do that. You don't know. Everybody writing. If you don't know, if you have a way for you to invite the immigration police come and hold me, they should come. The law should come for me. No problem. No problem. I am ready to face anything. My husband is there because he has access to the page. He's posting to explain, even posting a full video of it. I said I was not going to cry. I said I won't cry. I said I will not cry. I won't. It pained me so much. Not for the text, all the messages people are sending to me. Both those and something. I even saw a blogger in Italy that was interviewing someone, and the person called on the video and was talking. She knows me. Whoever you are, Josephine, you don't know me. You even said, I married before I brought a man. I don't know if you are sane. You are saying in your brain, you don't know what you are saying. So many people who don't even know me. You don't even know me. You talk about me. You talk down on me. You don't know me. Be careful. Be careful. Why? Why should you talk about me? Why on earth should you talk about me? So many women are suffering their marriage today just because they cannot speak out. And I acted my own. I gave my action, my anger towards my husband, which my husband knew what I did. He knows that I was in pain. And you all are here writing. You are writing. I have 3 children for him. 3 children. Thank you very much. There's no problem. You can write. If you have the power, you have the strength, come after me. I will give myself to you because I'm also even tired. If you don't know. Do you know what I've suffered? Do you know what I've gone through? What is it?
So Nigerians don't really take trauma seriously. It's just recently that, people are now talking about mental health and all that, But these things, they affect the children. And when the parents are at loggerheads, even if you are not shouting at each other in their presence, they can feel that what we like call it, the vibes. They can feel the vibes between both of you. And that greatly affects the children, whether we like it or not. So that's why I always say that if marriage not be by force, it's not everybody that must marry. But if you are going to get married, then you have to know that it's a lot of work. And you have to be ready to put in the work. And then you also have to know that you are responsible, not just for yourself, not just for your partner, but for the children that you are bringing in, so that you don't scar them, so that so that they can develop properly and they can have good things to say, okay, I was raised in a loving home and all that. Not that you say that because I don't want to be a single parent, you are just cohabiting with your partner, and then your children can see the toxic relationship between you guys. It is always better for one partner to go and then go with the children and then know that you are raising your children as a single parent than being toxic with both parents in the children. It's the children that suffer. So this now.
What happens to the days where we have like submissive women?
What day? What day?
What is one day?
What day?
What day
submissive
means
women.
They are here.
You
For
see,
those of you that
I'm
know
still going to reiterate this fact that we do not know the whole story. We don't know what that man did.
For those of you that have wives or spouse,
it will be so interesting. Like at the end of the day, now if you now hear what the man did, you will not be like, but then you will not be like that because you are biased.
She looked very healthy, and she doesn't look like she's being crucified. So I don't think destroying a man's life on public.
Excuse me, do you think it's only physical? Did you hear that she said that she's been having headache and she mentioned in the middle of her head she can't sleep, she can't know that.
Well,
mental torture is worse than physical
if you ask
abuse.
me, in my opinion, that woman is very, very manipulative. I'll say this why. Some videos have surfaced
just
on the
because
internet.
of 5 minutes video, you say she's manipulative.
Well, I will happen to show you guys these videos so you guys see these videos. Some videos have surfaced on the internet where this woman is like 2 videos of her. She came on the internet to address the people and she practically said a lot without saying anything. So
exactly.
I might be wrong. I'll let you watch the video so you tell me if I'm wrong or right. Because you say you have a headache, he did this to you, you've been suffering. I mean, people forget that marriage is not all about love. Marriage is building. You are building yourselves.
It's about headache.
It's
about not sleeping.
Well, if you look at this video and come correct, you will see that this man has dealt with enough because he's just quiet.
How will you know? Don't say that now. Because it's quiet does not mean he has dealt with a lot.
Well, if he's putting effort, because she said, and I quote, that he thinks I'm happy. He went to buy me a phone. He thinks that will make me happy. So clearly, this man is trying to put in effort to make this woman happy. So
you can imagine. So what has he done?
I mean,
because you men, it's when you misbehave that you now start looking for something to
if you want
what has he done?
If you want a man that is correct, please buy an AI and marry. Because if he knows he's wrong and he's trying to subject himself and make you happy, take it.
We don't know that anyway. We don't know that.
She said it she
said
it, and I quote that he bought her a phone to make her happy, but the phone didn't make her happy. Please communicate to your husband what will make you happy rather than disgracing yourself.
How do you know she has not communicated? See, that one for a woman to go the route she did, man, is the last straw. She must have been the height for her.
Nothing.
So we don't know what has transpired. We don't know if they've had issues, if they mended in the past and then come back, back and forth. We don't know the whole story.
Judging from the things she
we
said,
don't know.
Judging from the things she said in these videos, she was like, she has like family issues, and then the husband is just not like being in control or in charge of like these family issues. He's always like in the dark. So if you think you have family issues, deal with core family issues for a reason. I don't think you dragging your husband, because not everybody can deal with family issues. Not everybody can deal with family issues. So whatever it may be, public show of aggression is not it for me. You should, what happened to the days where people do like 50 years, 60 years and they're married? They deal with a lot of things and they stay in their marriage and they're happily ever after.
They are not happy though. No, don't say that. You don't know that.
They don't show you, they don't show you these things.
They just told us, the women of back then, they just told them that you have to stay. Whether it's suffer or whatever, you have to stay there.
But
so don't tell me that
the marriages work.
Don't
you see
tell me
people
they were
married for
happy.
60, 70 years.
And they were there, but it doesn't mean they were happy.
If you ask me, this is like an open avenue for women to now start tearing their husband's passports.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying what she did is right. I'm not saying.
But this is an open avenue. Every woman now will be looking for a way to tear their husband's passport.
I'm not excuse me. Let me bust your bubble. She's not the first person that will do that.
But this is the first one seeing.
It's just exactly.
Social media is the fastest means to pass.
It's just because it's the first you are seeing. It's happening at the airport and then it's been recorded.
What is the fastest way to pass wrong information?
She's not even the first that will be doing it in the airport, sef. It's just because this one was recorded. So what is it?
People tearing people's passports.
I wouldn't know. Even men have turned their women's passports
if you want to go your way,
as well.
Just go. Tearing his passport was just.
They have burnt passports. They have kept passports. They have, done a lot of passports. That passport thing is not a new thing at all.
Good for those families.
But like I said, we don't know the backstory.
We don't know that.
We don't know the backstory.
I don't need any backstory again. You can keep your backstory because at some point I kind of feel like this is going to be like a husband. Maybe they wanted, I don't know what your thoughts are on this particular video, because us going back and forth still brings us to the middle where I think these people are just looking for clout. Because how can you make two different videos, two separate videos saying a lot of nonsense? Like, I don't say nonsense.
I don't think she was looking for clout now, because the person that was even videoing at the airport, she was telling the person not to video.
Well,
but
a lot of
I think it's pent up anger, pent up frustration and all that. And then, like we both agreed, it was premeditated. She was like, I'm waiting for you.
I will tackle every angle I can think of.
And then the man, do you know, another way to look at this thing, the man that you said is cool, is calm or whatever, the man will be guilty. He's guilty as charged. That's why he couldn't do anything. Like, he just knew that, okay, she has finally done this or something. Because if that man was not guilty.
What is the height? He cheated, Abi.
It might even be worse than that, though. I don't think cheating is the biggest crime.
Did he kpai your mother? Did he kpai your father?
We don't know yet.
Did he do any of that? Because from what I'm seeing, if he did, you would have called him out for that.
And then
from your two videos, you said a lot of things without saying
nothing. She also said that they were having family issues and the husband was not doing anything. So it's even possible that the man is a weak man. So maybe that's a problem. If a man is weak in the midst of family problem,
you should buy your AI.
It's not going to be easy.
Go and start buying your AI men. Go and start buying your AI men.
It's not going to be easy for the woman at all, because the man is supposed to take charge. But in a situation where the man is not taking charge, you are just giving the woman to the, you are just putting her out there.
Now you want there out there. Now, in my own best opinion, now you want there out there.
To deal with all the problem.
If issues come, because I've seen situations where, I'll give an example with my own family. My mommy don't want to go somewhere.
Especially if it's coming from the man's family.
I'll give examples with my family. If my mom doesn't want to go somewhere, she'll say my husband says I should not come. So if the husband family is dragging you and your husband is quiet, who told you to talk? I don't know if you get where I'm coming from.
What do you mean?
If you drag me, if I'm a woman and you are dragging me, like my husband's mother is dragging me, and my husband is not saying anything, they will drag tire, no response. I promise you.
Don't
I promise
say that.
I promise
what
you.
What kind of drag? Don't do that.
Because
it depends on the kind of what kind of dragging.
I've given you
when the husband's family are dragging the wife and the husband is not talking, what do you mean?
I've given
him going
a
on
male
now?
And a female. So what other dragging? You want to call me a witch? How?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
If you ask me, family is for better for worse. Family is for better for worse. As long as we're a family, I left my original family to create one with you. So whatever thing that happens outside the family I have with you should remain outside. You cannot be dragging outside problems into our personal life.
Hey,
And then now
he's apparently into your personal life. That's why it's causing problem
now you made it public. You cannot have like a private life anymore because that happened. You could have let it go.
And
Now
she
you
has
thought
made up her mind to leave the marriage.
you thought about coming out to explain nothing because from your explanation, a lot of our viewers will agree with me that I did not pick anything from these your videos. And the husband also came out and explained nothing because you're like, I wanted things to go
But he said something about a phone. He gave his friend a phone or something that he will send
to record.
He said Tunde not to share a video. So we are waiting for that
Clearly,
video.
that one was a lie.
Because how do you know?
Because the man that filmed this particular incident, when he told him stop recording, he was like, no, make I record them in case you won't go get another passport. You go show them this one, saying that your wife share your passport.
Okay.
He said this during the course of the video.
It wasn't him that said it, it was the person recording.
The person recording was telling the man that I video everything. I go send them to you.
Which is good because, like I said,
So he
for
wasn't
him
the
to
one
get
that told-
another passport, this could help him get another passport.
But
Because
I'm just saying that
it
him
shows-
telling us that he told the person to video was a lie. You didn't do that. The person did that out of his own conscious mind. So I'm just
no. Was that Tunde Edno that did the video? No.
You don't understand what I'm saying. He said he told his friend to video. That was a
he
lie.
said so.
That sentence was a lie because there was a conversation during the course of the video that the friend was like, this person was like, I video him so that if you want to go collect another passport, you go show them this video.
Anyway,
I go send
we are
them to
waiting
you.
for the video with Tunde Edno.
Hello everyone. I am here to just say something, a tip of word. My wife have posted something. I know she have gone far because she's very smart. She have gone far to got the passport of this page. And she posted something this morning. Since she wants us to do it together, we'll work on this together. I believe she will get tired. I don't really want to say anything, but I will leave you to watch the video. Today Edno's post, Instablog post, Uwaila TV posted, and so many others. Is on TikTok, is even as I'm talking to you, CNN is on it also. Go and watch this thing. I will leave you to watch the video. Is this something? I have the full clip. I have the full clip. Because she did not know that, yes, I gave somebody my phone. Because I and my friend, we came down, we just said, okay, let's do one or two together. But I have the full clip. I'm going to post it. I will tag Tunde Edno so that he can publish the full video for you to watch.
I don't think you can force any blogger to post anything they want to post. It's their choice.
It's not forced now.
I'll tell Tunde not. And he said something about CNN. I don't know how true this is. You guys, please look out for CNN to see if there's any, viral story going around.
They say it's on CNN. Though.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason why I would think it to be on CNN is because, it's Nigerian passports being turned at the airport. So that might make news that, you're sharing a passport, a national, passport, something like that. So that's the only reason. But that's too, that a couple are bickering or whatever. I don't think that should be on. But for the fact that it's a passport and it's at the airport, so watch out. Let's see if it's on CNN.
Yes, Nigerian, you need to do something about it because the disrespect is becoming too much.
Yeah, I think she should be held accountable for her actions. That was not good enough. That wasn't good enough.
So we're calling on you, law enforcement, to do something about that. Anyways, guys.
Why? If it's a man now, you won't call on law enforcement. Why
I
are you stressing?
am not a double standard
calling on law enforcement. Calling on law enforcement.
Anyway, she knew it was a crime. She knew it was a crime.
But she has apologized. She has actually apologized in her video. She apologized.
Oh, okay. If that's an apology, okay.
It's equal to air. And with the fact that, she was in an emotional state that she couldn't control.
I mean no disrespect to you, madam, to the fan base and everybody. I mean no disrespect. Any emotional where you don't cry 2 minutes, I never see one tear, you're manipulative. Because how can you cry without tears?
Maybe there's no plenty water in her body now.
Drink a lot of water, guys. Drink 1 liter of water every day.
You see what I'm saying? Your bias is just...
I'm not biased, guys. Anyways, on this note, I would like to bring this particular video to an end. You guys should watch these videos, the clips of this incident that happened. And let me know what you think on my comment or in my comment or at my comment section. I'm not an English person. I am Igbo. And, I'll bring this to an end. Share this video now so people will see what's happening from Italy women to our Nigerian men, here. Like, of course.
Hey,
We need
you
your
next
likes.
Nigerian men.
We need your likes. And, I mean, share, like, subscribe so you keep seeing these faces. I know you want to keep seeing us more often. So,
And also, when we get more news, we'll definitely update you. We'll let you know.
me,
And don't forget to
Which one
follow us
can I
on
get?
all our social media handles at The Eagle Online.
which work I get? If not to do, I'm above. Follow, guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.